Can I speak with you for just a moment?
Sure. Go ahead.
We suspect it may have been Johnson who killed John Paul and Sven.
Johnson?
Yeah, this letter pretty much says it all.
Strange. He didn't seem to me to be the murdering type. The strangest thing he has done so far is to go loopy every time someone goes near the stove in his quarters.
Could he be hiding something in there?
We have to get him out of his quarters then.
There's only one thing that would get him out of there. If there was some problem with the drill.
Good idea. We'll see what we can do about that. Thanks. See you later. Bingo. That definitely looks like an oil leak to me. The drill has another oil leak.
That couldn't have happened again.
It seems it could. There's black stuff spewing out everywhere.
I have to get this under control, immediately. Oh my god, this is unfortunate. Please don't touch anything while I'm gone.
There seems to be something incandescent inside. Let's give this a try. Okay, I've turned it off. Perfect. Some time in the snow has cooled it off. Looks like a key.
It must be for Johnson's trunk. He's a bit paranoid about it.
Which does not bode well. Let's check before the guard returns from his special needs.
Come on.
Let's see what Johnson has hidden away in there.
I hope it's the right key.
I'll give it a try. But it's empty. There's nothing in here.
Well.
What are you laughing about, you idiot?
Just as I thought. Halt! If it is death you wish for, I can grant that. But first, I can't believe I revealed myself all for nothing. You were so far off track. I expected better from you, Ackley, and you two damn yokels.
So you are the one who killed those two men so brutally?
Brutally? I never even spilled one single drop of blood. I was doing the cleanest job of it until you all showed up. Prepare yourself. You will be with them soon enough. And don't you dare take even a single step. I could always say that you attacked me, and I had to defend myself. La Grinka, Getona, Getona, Glinoto, La Grinka, Getona, Getona.
That was close.
Oh my God, Johnson. You saved us all.
Did you really think the Keepers had no one in place to keep an eye on all this?
This explains everything.
Why, you were stalking those guys.
I was sure they had something to hide. They seemed nervous and furtive. I overheard them arguing inside their tent over an object they found during the last expedition up the mountain. It seems the dissidents got to them before I could. There was nothing I could do to save them.
At least now we know who's behind the murders. Let's take all this to Professor Lake. He needs to know the truth. When this scum wakes up, I'll make sure he spills the beans. He's waking up.
What?
We found this in your trunk, Danforth. How could you? I trusted you to go so far as to kill for profit.
Profit? Paw, you Lake. You tiny man being so full of himself, you don't know anything.
How dare you! I took you under my wing all these years.
I'm sorry, Lake, but you won't be pulling this mole out of his hole.
Stop him!
There's nothing we can do. He's dead.
But how?
They couldn't tell Lake all the details of what had happened. It seemed, as Johnson warned them later, he was with the dissidents. That same group of men who tried to capture Lone in Arkham. The mystery had deepened in its intensity. Not even Johnson could explain their presence there, but everything led to that gigantic mountain and the secrets it contained. Preparations were made as fast as the mood around the camp fell. They departed on the sleds the following day, some of them carrying the drill, the rest bearing a platoon of men. The journey was exhausting. The three men could now nod along whenever the topic of the terrifying Antarctic climate came up. Finally, they arrived at the entrance. They were overwhelmed with amazement. Hewn out of the mountainside was a doorway, not of any natural formation. And yet, the biggest surprise was still waiting for them within.
Wonderful.
To the point of being frightening. I wonder how it could be of any help.
Patience, Lone. Patience. We'll figure it out eventually.
If you say so. What are you doing, Henry?
I have already seen these creatures. I don't remember when, and surely not from this short distance.
Interesting.
I'll inform you if something should come back to me.
Talk to you later, then. It's good that they're dead and trapped in ice. Hopefully. We could enter after we've removed the slab with the creature. I wonder what we'll find. Despite everything, I feel lucky to be able to participate in this amazing discovery. He's clearly busy. I don't want to disturb him. What are you doing, William?
Forgive me, Lone. I literally lost myself daydreaming about this extraordinary discovery.
Talk to you later, then. This discovery is astonishing. It's incredible that I'm still able to surprise myself. He's clearly busy. A worker who came with us from Arkham. He's clearly busy. I can't get closer. Strange. What are these little earthquakes?
I don't know, but they're disturbing.
Talk to you later, then. What are these little earthquakes?
Probably just some small landslips. I think they're normal in these areas.
Talk to you later, then. It's good that they're dead and trapped in ice. Hopefully. I can't get closer. This discovery is astonishing. It's incredible that I'm still able to surprise myself.
As that creature attacked, as the echo of screams pierced his eardrums, time stopped for Lone. Had he died? He couldn't know that. He felt strangely wonderful. He began to see gigantic, colossal creatures which flailed in suffering as they were violently tormented by a fighting swarm. Where had Lone seen those creatures before? Then came an enormous black sea, dense, alive, gigantic, that consumed what remained of the unfortunate demons. And then he woke up.
How did I save myself? That thing attacked me, and that vivid vision came to me. Did I do all this? Henry? William? Professor Lake? Oh, I can't bear it. Don't let that be Lake. It's as I feared. And over there, poor Paris and Atwood. At least, I think that might be Paris. Such brutal ends. But where are the others? Those horrible things. They must have taken them away. Oh God, the horror. These poor people. They were good people. Let me check if Lake still has that strange artifact on him. It may prove useful yet. Oh my God. So horrible. Or Lake. Ugh, he has it. Incredible. But also disgusting. I don't want to touch that. It seems to represent some sort of primordial world. There's no sign of life. Stars and planets. No configurations that I'm familiar with. There's a certain huge mass in the center that feels very ominous. I recognize dinosaurs, but there are infinitely larger figures behind them. It gives me the chills. Some of these figures are horribly reminiscent of those that were trapped in the ice. Others have similar features, but have a larger mass at the base of the head. It looks like an exposed brain. Some kind of battle fought by winged creatures against gigantic beings. Some of these remind me of the image of the tentacular being I have often encountered in my investigations. Ackley said it was known as Cthulhu or something like that. Not all of them are the same size, and one of them seems to dominate the others. Some kind of dark mass is attacking and absorbing the polypod figures. It brings horrible recollections to mind of the creature I encountered in the caves under Innsmouth, and which has taken up lodging within me. The technology involved here is completely incomprehensible. The technology involved here is completely incomprehensible. It fits in the keyhole perfectly. The technology involved here. A key is needed. It looks like the same shaped hole as the keyhole in the entrance. I can pull the key back out without having to rotate the lock.
Strange creature, you are unlike anything we know of. One part of you we know all too well. The splitted part is calling out, screeching, gurgling. You may pass.
My arm. I have it under control again. There's no time right now to try figuring out the deeper meaning behind all this. If Blanco and Ackley were taken by those things, they might still be alive and in danger. Simply wondrous. Incredible. Huh? These guys again.
Sweep the entire area, and if you find anyone alive, eliminate them.
False alarm. Go back to your guard posts.
Escaped by a hair's width. What's all that over there? My eyes are still adjusting to the sudden light. Henry? William? Guys, can you hear me?
Lone? Lone! You're alive!
Yes, but don't strain yourself.
Your arm.
We'll worry about that later. For now, I'm fine. I wish I could say the same for you.
William. Did William make it? Lone. It's horrible. He was screaming. These cocoons are digesting us. William!
William! William! Can you hear me?
Lone, my friend.
He's in terrible shape. I absolutely have to do something. An S-shaped spiral. I can't take that with me. It's heavy. When Cathigna shall be aligned, when the great old ones shall reawaken, that day shall be our victory. We shall hear the piping of the pipers, and the insane god at the center of our universe shall swirl, gurgling, for all eternity. Swirl forever. Interesting. I somehow know the symbol's meaning. It's as if I have access to memories that were never mine. Do they come from the creature within me? One of the offshoots looks like a leg. It's some kind of giant. They called it the Great Ancient One. A terrible sense of dread remains. Looks like a hook to me. A representation of a weapon. Cathigna. Enormous. Gigantic. I can't continue doing it. I must stay focused. It could prove useful. Wait, I'll get you out of this horror. William, how do you feel?
Alone. Alone.
My friend, hang in there. I beg of you.
We've come so far together, but...
Stop struggling, William. I'll find a way to get back and help you.
Lone, listen to what he has to say.
To me, you have been a true friend. Thanks for this adventure. Thank you for everything, my dear friends.
William. William! No!
Lone, calm yourself. This is no time to lose control. We will have enough time to grieve if we manage to get back alive.
You're right. Take care of him. I'll deal with the rest of this.
Lone gasped for air, as if someone had hit him directly in the pit of his stomach. But there was no time for mourning poor William. He would do it at the appropriate time.
Lone, go ahead. Take care of all this. Do whatever needs to be done.
It would serve no purpose. Let's have a look. I did it! Huh? Is anybody there? What? He's gone. I don't think he wants to hurt me. It seems the creature took refuge in this ravine. Who knows where it leads? You won't be needing these anymore.
You must be Lone Carter.
Aquila, don't you recognize me?
I have never seen you before. I am not Aquila, even if I seem to be.
But it's not
True. Without alchemy, this would not be possible.
Alchemy?
The Keepers have used this science for centuries, to never run short of men, or have the most loyal of followers anyway. We share, in part, the memories and thoughts of our fathers, even if the exact memories of our founders may have blurred over time. A very nice man once dubbed us automatons.
Automatons?
But I would argue that we are quite human in every respect.
So it would seem.
Lone, I didn't expect you to charge straight into the lion's den. I had enough time to send a message to the Keepers before I was captured.
Actually, it was them that sent me here.
Unfortunately, I had no idea I was headed into their lair. The ritual that brought me here cost the lives of 3 of my brethren. The last thing I expected was to end up smack dab in the middle of the dissident's lair.
You came here through some kind of ritual?
Yes, we have the ability to open cosmic gates, but doing so always comes with a price to pay. And to do so, to such a place as this, at the edge of the known world, the price was high indeed, but it is ingrained in us to make any sacrifice needed for the cause.
Why did the Keepers lead me here?
The Ancient Ones are not a secret to us, but we did not know where to find them. They created the creature that merged with you, and it still dwells here to this day. It appears the dissidents are having a hard time controlling it. Maybe that's why they were hunting you, and why this is the last place on Earth they should have led you to. But they couldn't have known. The dissidents hold sway over the last remaining Ancient Ones.
From what I understand from the pictograms in the tunnels, they all abandoned this place long ago.
Indeed, but they would never have left the city unattended.
The ones we encountered were not exactly friendly.
Those are little more than mindless beasts. The Society of the Ancient Ones is very much like a beehive. They left a multitude of warriors here to protect the city and the Shoggoth. They can do nothing but attack. They cannot think for themselves.
What you have said makes everything a lot clearer. What name can I call you?
You may call me Falco.
I got nothing to ask him about.
Hey, you! What are you doing, slave?
I've been waiting for you.
No need for that kind of pleasantry here. You must be new.
I've only been here for a few days.
Very well, let's go. The prophet is about to arrive.
Kathlan, Gu! Urds Toklana! Kazna Kurd! Koi Tanakal! Koi Toklu! Kathlan, Gu! Urds Toklana! Kazna Kurd! Koi Tanakal! Koi Toklu! The time is almost upon us. Wayfarer of the plan, bless us. We invoke thee. Bring death to the keepers. Begin your reign of madness. Master, everything has been prepared. Unfortunately, we have not captured the hybrid. We are confident that we will be able to subdue the creature anyway, with your help.
Katlan Tolka.
Certainly, Master.
Tlatonakal. Katsnagerd. Skotja. Tot Ktra. Tlatonakal. Katsnagerd. Skotja. Tot Ktra.
Stop! It seems that the stars are in alignment. Master, and apparently the final ingredient was delivered directly to our front doorstep. Bring him here! Once we've brought the Alpha Shoggoth under our control, nothing can stop us. Quick! Master! You do the honors.
Shoggoth. Shoggoth. Tlatonakal. Kathnagerd.
It's working! Master, our time has finally come! Master! Ya Kachulu Batagna! Ya Kachulu Batagna! Ya Kachulu Batagna! What's happening? It's not working! Master, get to safety!
Huh? Lone! I have to go back.
Ah!
Mother.
Oh my god, Lone! Lone! He seems to be breathing again, but his arm. The important thing is that he's still alive.
Lone could finally manage the creature within him. There were no traces of the dissidents, nor of the horrid creature that protected the immense city on the edge of the imaginable. Alone in that unknown and desolate wilderness, Lone and Akeley had fuzzy memories of how they managed to get back to Arkham. Both agreed on the fact that it was the imprisoned keeper who made it happen, Falco, but they couldn't be sure. Akeley went back to his experiments in Vermont. Lone met with Armitage several times before the keepers contacted him again. Now, he was one of them. They had thwarted a plan of the dissidents, but they hadn't defeated them. Surely their idolized deities would again find a way to breach the human soul, evoked by that fearsome creature that must once have been a man. Lone made his decision. He would protect the world and avenge William. The battle had just begun, and he was ready to face them.
soul. I'm chased now, not myself, haunted without a goal. No soul.